Boyle. I am a program support itinerant early childhood preschool level teacher in the Eau Claire Area School District. And I just concluded 36 years of doing that 2 days ago.
And my name is Sirek. I also live and teach in Eau Claire, and I teach 5th grade.
Okay. And I hear that you went to the Day of Learning here at the NEA prior to the NEA. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how it connects to what you're doing back home?
Yeah, I had received the information from the NEA, and they put this Day of Learning in because of requests by teachers on special topics that they wanted covered. And this year, the session I went to, one of them, was on teacher compensation and how that will change now, contracts versus handbook, or levels of compensation depending on your mentoring, depending on if you coach, depending on how you're plugged into your district's system of teacher effectiveness. So it was very interesting.
And the session that I went to was all about, frankly, student teaching, but not really calling it student teaching anymore. It would be more like a residency program. And so part of your university preparation would be a 1-year residency in a school. And while you were doing the residency, you would also be at the university taking classes and I think working with a cadre of other school residents and really learning on the job.
Okay. And living in Eau Claire, where there's a university, do you feel that this would have a big impact in your school district?
Oh, I think definitely. Yeah. And they talked a lot about bridging and making that somewhat seamless, and having teachers be a big component of what that looks like and what the needs are within the classroom.
Right, and having the local association, the local, the state, and the national association bridging that gap between the universities and the local school districts. Because right now the universities are doing their teacher preparation courses and the local school districts are doing their teaching and their work, but they're not really talking to each other, and they have to start talking to each other and start working together, because the universities doing their own thing and the districts doing their thing, and they're not helping each other, and they can.
Yeah, there were some bridges to be made on common professional development between school districts and universities, and having the union be a big proponent of what that looks like and what's being offered. And they also, too, I thought they should make the connection with the Department of Public Instruction in Wisconsin on the high school programs of study now that they're doing at the secondary level, and really pulling out kids that are really promising teachers and that have always wanted to be a teacher, and that we could get them on board even that early.
Yep. The last thing I'll say is that the current classroom teachers are going to be asked, or should be asked and should step into those teacher leader roles, so that when those new incoming teachers are doing their residencies, those master teachers will be the ones signing off on those residents, and they'll be the ones teaching at the university, and they'll be the ones that are helping those residents learn the craft.
Yeah, I think they talked a lot about the session I went to initially too, on a teacher being in the classroom 80% and 20% the master teacher piece would be connected to those kids that are doing their student teaching. They also brought up a lot about the master teacher. How do you become a master teacher? In Wisconsin, we can do that by doing your national boards. They're going to look at national boards much more. They're going to look at national boards too.
Encouraging people to become national board certified.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.